Welcome back to Car Studio, your #1 destination for everything on four wheels. If you're into cars, tech, and honest reviews, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive into today's spotlight, the 2026 Mazda CX-50. Mazda has been on a roll lately, blending design, performance, and practicality in ways that really stand out in the crowded SUV segment. And now, with the 2026 CX-50, Mazda is sharpening its edge even further. Let's talk about what's new. For 2026, the CX-50 gets subtle but meaningful updates. Mazda isn't going for a complete redesign here, and honestly, it doesn't need one. The CX-50 already has a strong identity, rugged, upscale, and ready for the outdoors, and this new model just refines that formula. On the exterior, the CX-50 still carries that wide, athletic stance, but with a few tweaks that sharpen its look. The front grille is slightly more aggressive, the LED headlights have been slimmed down for a more focused appearance, and Mazda is offering new color options like deep forest green and urban bronze, clearly aimed at adventure-minded buyers. Depending on the trim, you'll also notice updated 19-inch alloy wheel designs and some revised cladding that gives it a more refined, less plasticky look. Step inside, and you're greeted with what Mazda does best, a clean, driver-focused interior. The materials feel upscale across the board. Whether you go for the base trims or the higher-end Turbo Premium Plus, you're getting soft touch panels, leather options, and one of the most intuitive cabin layouts in the segment. New for 2026 is an upgraded infotainment system. Mazda has finally embraced a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen that now supports touch inputs when using Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's a big step, especially since previous models limited users to a rotary dial. The system is fast, sharp, and now includes wireless charging as standard on all but the base trim. Plus, with Mazda's new voice assistant and over-the-air update capability, the tech is finally catching up with the competition. Now let's talk performance. Under the hood, the CX-50 continues to offer two engine choices. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder makes around 187 horsepower, enough for daily driving, but if you want more punch, the 2.5-liter turbocharged version is the way to go. It pushes out up to 256 horsepower with premium fuel and 320 pound-feet of torque, giving the CX-50 solid acceleration and towing power. Both engines are paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. It may seem dated compared to rivals using 8-speed or CVTs, but Mazda's transmission is tuned well and feels responsive on the road. And yes, all-wheel drive remains standard across the board, which gives the CX-50 a real advantage for those living in snow-prone or off-road friendly areas. Handling-wise, Mazda continues to set itself apart. The CX-50 doesn't just drive like an SUV, it handles more like a sporty hatchback. Steering is precise, body roll is minimal, and the ride quality remains composed even on rougher roads. New for 2026 is revised suspension tuning, improving comfort without sacrificing that signature Mazda driving feel. Now, for those interested in light off-roading, the CX-50 offers a Mi-Drive system with selectable drive modes including sport, off-road, and towing. It's not a rock crawler, but for gravel trails, campsites, and winter roads, it's more than capable. Ground clearance remains at a healthy 8.6 inches, giving it a bit more confidence when leaving pavement behind. Let's talk fuel economy. The base engine returns around 27 mpg combined, while the turbo model comes in a bit lower at 25 mpg combined. Not class-leading, but reasonable considering the standard all-wheel drive and added power. Safety is another strong point. The 2026 CX-50 comes loaded with Mazda's iActiveSense safety suite. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. Higher trims now include a 360-degree camera system and Mazda's new driver attention alert. When it comes to pricing, the base 2026 CX-50 starts around $31,000 and climbs to about $44,000 for the top-end Turbo Premium Plus. That puts it right in line with rivals like the Toyota RAV4, Subaru Outback, and Honda CR-V, but with a much more premium look and feel. So, who is the 2026 Mazda CX-50 for? If you want a compact SUV that doesn't feel generic, that drives like a car but looks ready for an adventure, and that brings premium vibes without a luxury badge, the CX-50 hits the sweet spot. It's not the most powerful or most spacious SUV in its class, but it offers a near-perfect balance of style, performance, and practicality. To wrap it up, Mazda didn't reinvent the wheel with the 2026 CX-50, but they didn't need to. With smart updates to tech, design, and comfort, it keeps improving where it counts. That's all for today's review on Car Studio. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop your questions or thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. We've got more exciting models coming your way very soon. Thanks for watching. This is Car Studio.